Welcome. I am the FX Savant. And in today's video, I want to do something a little different, man. I want to just talk, not necessarily show so much on the charts, but talk about the psychology behind trading, because it is a big part in trading, if not the biggest part. So with that said, thinking about calling this Confessions of a Trader, doing it at night, turning on the little lights. We have different colors, all this good stuff. Change on the lights. But yeah, I think it'll just add to what I'm putting out, add to the content that's coming out. I might try to put this one out once a week. Hit to get put out. Nice little short video. I want to make it short and sweet. Maybe about 5 to 8 minutes long, 10 minutes long. Confessions of a Trader, Part 1, Season 1, Real Psychology. The Confessions of a Trader for today is delayed gratification. I know it sounds cliche. Everyone tells you, put off what you want while still working towards it. And eventually you'll get there and you'll get it. Rather than saying, I can take this now. It'll give me some satisfaction. It won't help me reach my overall goal, but it's like a mini vacation. Instead of doing that, just stick it out and trudge it out and get through your goal. No matter how grueling or gruesome it may be or how long it may take, work towards that goal. Stay there. Because here's the thing, the time is gonna pass anyway. So you may say, I want to start working out. I want to start going to the gym. But you don't start going, and a month pass, 2 months pass, 3 months pass. Then you start thinking about the if I would have, when, if I could have. The time's gonna pass, or dang, if I would have started when I said I wanted to start, I would have been a year into it now. The time's already gonna pass, so you might as well just do the work and trudge it out. Now in trading, we can relate this to trading in ways like, hey, I want to go live. A lot of people don't know when to actually open a live trading account and trade real money. So the delayed gratification will come into here. Instead of wanting to make money immediately off your phone, you see, hey, I can make $5, I can make $10, but you know that you do not have a clear strategy. You know that you can't be sufficient in the long run, and you know that there are some things that you still need to learn, but you go ahead and deposit money into a live account anyways. You're gonna end up blowing it, repeating that cycle, thinking I can make some money. Oh, I just made $5, but I blew $300. My last $300 account made $5. Let me make that $300 back. I blew this $300 account. Let me deposit $300 more. Let me try to make the $600 I just blew back, blow another $300. Because you don't know how to trade, you're trying to get that quick satisfaction of making money in the market rather than the delayed gratification that would be, okay, let me take the time to actually learn this skill. I know it's going to involve patience, and the time's going to pass anyways. So if it takes a year for me to actually learn how to trade, that's okay. The year's going to pass anyways, whether I do the work or not. Take that delayed gratification, actually learn the skill of trading and being able to prove that you know what you're doing in the market. So patience, actually learn the skill, and delayed gratification. So I can't say it enough. The time's going to pass anyways. Time waits for no one. So if you actually take the time to learn the skill, get a mentor. I'm not saying it has to be me, but if you don't know, then you don't know. Here's what I tell everyone. Imagine you're in middle school and you're learning algebra, but there's no teacher. Just like the market, you're learning something and there's no one to teach you exactly how to go through the curriculum, what homework to do, what problems to do, what lessons to teach, when and where. And that's how people really are in this market. They're like they were at school learning algebra with no teacher. Imagine there was no teacher, but you had to pass this class, take tests on it at the end of the year. But there was no one to tell you what book to buy, what volume to buy, what pages to do in your homework, what math problems. No one's breaking it down for you, teaching you how to do the actual homework, the math problems that you need to figure out, which ones you need to do because there's no teacher. Same way as in the Forex market. If you don't have a mentor, you're just jumping into this. You don't know where to start. You don't know what books to read. You don't know what curriculum to do. You don't even know what you're going to be tested on at the end of the year. If you don't have anyone to point you at least in the right direction, that's what your mentor is for. Your mentor is someone who has spent most of their time figuring out what doesn't work. That's how I did it. I thought I didn't need a mentor, and I probably extended my time to becoming profitable because I had learned what not to do. And it costs money, costs time, patience, sanity, everything. But really take the time. It doesn't matter. That's one thing that doesn't matter. Social media, everything, it really doesn't even matter if it takes you a year, 5 years, a month to learn how to trade and become profitable. No one cares. The person that you want to care the most doesn't, and that's just fact. The person that you want to care so much about trading, oh, I want to trade and I want to do this because this person will give me this and that will get this, some certain thing from a person. Maybe it'll be, oh, I learned how to trade and now I can support my wife and she doesn't have to work and she'll love me forever and then we can do whatever. But she doesn't care as much about your trading as you do. And that's going to be anyone. Just no one's going to care as much as you do. So it doesn't really matter how long it takes, how your results come out. No one cares. No one cares. Everyone's going through their own personal trading journey, so they're too focused on themselves to be worried so much about you. And since you know that no one really cares, actually take the time to put the work in. Hold yourself accountable. Take the time, put the work in. Be patient, diligent, working towards your goal with a delayed gratification. Knowing that, hey, I'm seeing a little progress. Okay, I'm working towards my goal. Don't try to jump the gun. Open a live account, start blowing, then set yourself back. I'm a prime example of that. The reason I say this is because I did that. I deposited $300 into an account a week after I learned about what Forex was. Blew it. Next, $100. Oh, I'll make that back. Blew it. $500. Maybe I need more money. Blew it. $1,000. Blew it. And this is all me trying to get to where I am now 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I tried to do it all in one day. I tried to make $1 million in one trade. Tried to make $10 million in a week. Did it all. But once I actually got the delayed gratification, sat down, actually went back, studied strategy that I know, the way the market moves, and applied it, took the time to actually see it play out on a demo account, testing it out, putting small money into an account, testing it out, going full-fledged, seeing it work. But yeah, first one, a little rough, talking about delayed gratification, patience, and actually learning the skill. Taking the time to learn the skill, actually knowing how to do it back and forth, making it something that it's repetitive. I said it before, it should be autonomous, robotic. It should be so easy that you trade the same way every single time. You know exactly what you're looking for, you know exactly your time, you have your schedule set up, your routine and everything, and it should all be down to a point to where, okay, I feel that I'm ready to trade these markets live. I accept the mental and physical aspects about trading. I understand I might have to be up or be tired or my eyes might hurt, and I also understand the mental. I may lose 2 trades in a row and still have to take that 3rd trade because it satisfies my rules for trading. Once you get to that point, then you're ready to trade. But until then, don't jump the gun. Actually take the time and the steps to become a trader. That's all you're doing, is you're creating the experiences and the knowledge to become an actual trader. Yeah, that's it. That's really it. Something I just wanted to get off my chest, talk to you. First one, maybe a little extended. We did a little explanations. You know, I'm a little long-winded when I like to explain things and make sure you grasp the concept. But delayed gratification, man. Actually put the time in, put the work in, and once you do, you'll know you're ready, because the money is endless. Don't try to make the money now, because if you learn the actual skill, there's so much money for you to make. There's so many funding companies out there, or just investors that will invest in you if you know what you're doing. They'll give you $100,000 if you know what you're doing. If you don't, they won't give it to you. So there's no point in trying to make that money if you don't know what you're doing. With that said, I'm gonna end it there. I don't want to make this too long. We're at about 13 minutes in. If you like this type of video, a little switch up from what we've normally been doing, the trade breakdown, drop your boy a thumbs up. It's really appreciated. Make sure you're subscribed, turn the post notifications on, drop me a comment, anything you may be struggling with or you like me to talk about in another video. But other than that, good people, I hope you have a positive day on and off the charts, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll holla at you.